Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. And happy Women's Day to every single woman out there. So I'm just waiting for everyone to join and then we can start chit-chatting. And thank you to everyone wishing me happy birthday. Thank you so very much. Truly, truly appreciate it. Okay, so today it's just me, myself, and you. Just a quick chit chat. Like I said, I was going to spend my birthday with my viewers, my subscribers, my family. So I kept to my promise, even though it's not the best times, to be honest, to celebrate birthdays. And I'll tell you the reason why once I have more people joining. Thank you, everyone, for wishing me happy birthday. Truly appreciate it. Happy birthday, Queen. Wishing you all the happiness. Oh, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for wishing me happy birthday. This is amazing. Absolutely lovely. In one of my comments when I posted about me doing a live for my birthday, someone commented to say they were waiting for me in the Gambia. That's also another story to tell. So let's see if we can get 10 people watching and then we can dive right in. So it's just a very, very quick one, just to say thank you guys for being a subscriber, for being a family to me, for being so kind, for being loyal, for being such a darling, for being so supportive to me. Like, I truly, truly appreciate this. And you guys have just been so amazing, to be honest. Like, when I upload a video and in the comment section, I have my warriors, people that will always fight for me in the comment section. So most of the time, I barely reply to people that always hate on me anyways, because I always have my loyal subscribers that fight for me a lot, which always give me that motivation to keep doing what I'm doing. So you can't be a leader if you don't have no one to lead, you know. You can't do something when you're not motivated. But I have my brothers and sisters all over the world supporting me a lot, telling me to keep pushing harder as I'll get there. So thank you so very much to everyone that has always been there for me, always, always. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Like, I've had so many birthday wishes today. It's just unbelievable. You guys made me feel so special. So thank you so much. So let me get on to someone. I think, yeah, just like I was saying, someone was asking, why am I still not in the Gambia? It's because my flight has been cancelled. So I booked with Royal Air Morocco, and now that British nationals can actually travel outside the UK, as Air Morocco have actually cancelled all their flights. So until further notice, I do not know when I'll be in the Gambia anymore. So, which is very sad because I lost my grandma on the 2nd of March. So which was last week. So it has been absolutely stressful. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to be in the Gambia since February, because I wanted to spend time with her, even though we didn't know that we were going to lose her so soon. And that's the main reason why I didn't get to celebrate my birthday as well, because I've lost someone so close to me, so dear to my heart as well. So we're still mourning her, and we really wanted to be there for her burial. But unfortunately, I'm still here, and it has just been a disaster with our flights. So I'm still in the UK. For most of you that thought I am in the Gambia, I'm not in the Gambia. So Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Look at me saying happy Mother's Day. Well, it's soon. I think it's on the 14th. So happy Women's Day to every woman out there. And it's the same day as my birthday as well. This is amazing. So, as we all know how important women are in this world would have been so boring without women. You guys know that we are your mothers, sisters, friends, everything. We mean a lot to men and everyone else. So happy Women's Day to everyone out there, every single mother, sister, auntie, everyone out there. So thank you so much, Charna Cisse. Thank you. To be honest, it is stressful losing a loved one and you're not there to say goodbye to them. And I feel sorry for my dad the most because it's his mom, and he really wanted to be there. And his mom is basically his best friend. They talk every single day, like every single morning. It took me by shock. Like when I had that, my nan was so ill to the fact that they had to rush her to the hospital because she sent me a message, I think a day or two before that happened. And then the following day or 2 days later, they told me she's gone. I still have it. And yeah, one thing I'm going to miss for sure is her calling me my lady, because she was the first person that ever called me that. And I used to say to myself, why does my nan always call me my lady? I even joke about it with my dad a lot. And one day she said to me, my grandma said to me, you don't know why I always call you my lady, but you will get to know that one day. Maybe I won't be here to witness it because I can see your future. And I know that you're going to be someone to you. So I'm like, okay, us kids, it basically goes in here and come out that way. But now I truly understand her words by when she says, my lady, like people are going to love and appreciate me. I can already see it. And I truly appreciate it. And I just wish she would have lasted with us for a bit more. But thank you, everyone, for all the prayers and the birthday wishes. I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. And hopefully next year, most of you will be in the Gambia so that we can have a big celebration, birthday celebration as well. So I bought a cake yesterday, and let me show you guys. And I might post a picture later of the actual cake and show you guys. So I've got a slice here so everyone can come join me. Cakes are one of my favorites. So don't say I didn't call you guys. So I called everyone. Actually, what I'm going to do, I can invite you guys. If anyone wants to chit chat with me, you're more than welcome to call in. This is going to be a very quick live. It's my birthday and I should be getting all the nice words, but it's all about me today saying thank you to all of you because you guys have just been so amazing to me. Absolutely amazing. And that's also another reason why last week, or I think for the past 2 weeks, I haven't been really active with my videos because my nan hasn't been well and stuff. There's just so much going on. And my trip as well. But I can see someone saying, regarding the boat trip, don't worry, that will definitely happen. Even if it's going to be next year, we will definitely do the remix of that boat trip. So definitely we'll have that. So guys, you can call in if you want to chit chat with me. My birthday, I was planning to do something huge in the Gambia with my twin brother, as he is still in the Gambia, but unfortunately that didn't happen. But I still enjoyed it. We still prayed and spent time with the family. That's the most important thing. So sometimes you plan and God always decides. So that's how it is. Thank you, Lamin. Thank you so much. Amin, thank you so much, Lamin. Thank you. Okay, Mohammed, I'll definitely do that. I'll send the other half. I'll post it once I'm done with this live, straight to Gambia. Yes, I'm 26 today. I'm getting old. In 4 years' time, I'll be 30. How scary that is. When I was younger, I always wanted to be, 18? I just wanted to know how it felt like to be 18. But when I turned 18, it just felt the same. Nothing has changed. It's just the same. Now that I'm 26, and I was the one that was so excited to be 25, but time flies so fast. And now I'm thinking, what? In 4 years' time, I'll be 30. And I bet it's going to come by so quickly. It's so scary looking back and saying, oh my God, I'm actually a grown-up adult, like a full adult. It's scary. So scary. Everyone is saying, oh, you're not a kid no more. You're 26. I know some people will be like, oh, you're still a baby, but I don't see it that way. I feel very old now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Happy Women's Day to everyone as well. Thank you very much. Like I say, today I've had so many birthday wishes. It's just amazing. Thank you, Down. Is it Down or Dawn? Thank you very much. Lee. Should I just say Lee? Thank you so much. May her soul continue to rest in peace. Thank you, Josilio Kosi de Souza. I think I know this one. Oops. Okay, 60, that is a big number. That's a massive number. I'm worried about 30. But hopefully I can live to witness 60, because 60, it's a blessing to hit 60. So 60, that will be a huge celebration, because 60, it's a very big number. To be honest, I'm crying about 30, and then 26 is scary, and Lee's coming up with 60. God. Well, let's say I can't wait, but I want it to be a very slow time. Like, I don't want time to go too fast for me to hit 60 yet. So, yeah. But thank you very much. I'm sure 60, it's a very scary number to hit, but very exciting as well. Amin Mohammed Bangura, thank you very much. I mean, losing someone that you love is very painful. It's very, very hard. And sometimes you feel like they're not gone, they're still here. Because one day told me that when my auntie phoned my dad and said my granddad has, not my granddad, my grandma has passed away, I couldn't cry because I'm still in shock, because I'm thinking, no, I don't think so. And even when they send me pictures and everything, I still feel like she is still there. So it's very hard to believe that someone that you truly love, you will sit one day and they will tell you that person is gone forever. Like, you will never see them again. it's very painful. It's very, very painful. So yeah. But it has been amazing time spending it with her because, oh God, we used to argue a lot. Sometimes we can get on for like a day and then I'll say something that just triggers our argument, and then it's just going to be arguments, and then she will stop talking to me and stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to miss that. And I'll be giving complaints to my dad all the time. But that's not going to happen again. Thank you, everyone, for the birthday wishes. And also, I do have some interesting topics coming up soon. I will try and be active again and start uploading videos. So hopefully, by the end of this week, if not next week, because of what I've actually been through with Royal Air Maroc, I'm sure a lot of people as well have been through the same thing. And the fact that I studied aviation, I decided to exercise what I've studied and remind people that they do have their own rights in regards to airlines and everything. So I have created a video, which is a very long one actually, and it's regarding consumer protection rights. So passengers, it's basically mainly for African passengers, because a lot of African passengers don't know their rights, most of them when they travel. And the reason why I said this is because I did a research about it when I was doing my master's dissertation. So it was regarding consumer protection rights compared to their rights, knowing how much passengers are aware of their rights compared to the UK passengers. And it turns out to be that. So I did Gambia compared to the UK. And when I did the survey, a lot of Gambian passengers, or should I say African passengers, don't actually know their rights because the aviation authority in Gambia, they don't actually educate passengers of their rights. So they don't advertise it to tell them in regards to, let's say, a disruption when it happens. They don't know what to do. So, for example, I don't know if some Gambians watch Semester Avenue. So a lot of people, when they miss their flights due to a disruption that has happened or confusion or whatever the case may be, there's no representative of an airline that you can go to and tell them what had happened, and then they can sort out the problem. They will always tell you go to Senegambia or go to Kololi, that's where the office is, or go somewhere. And then you want the problem to be sorted out straight away, but there's no facility, there's no service. And in the case of a cancellation or a denied boarding, you should have someone there that represent the airline directly, that's coming from the airline, to deal with the issue. If there's no one there, because Gambia actually have ground handling agents, so they don't actually have. So those ground handling agents are the ones that do all the ground operations, the check-in, the baggage handlers, so they do everything. So if you're flying from Gambia thinking, for example, that's the airline's staff, because it's going to cost them a lot for them to have their own staff. So they always recruit the ground handling agents in that specific country. So that's what Gambians do. So in the case of a disruption, you're basically left alone in Gambia. So you having to contact the airline by going to a specific place to speak to the airline, which shouldn't happen because at the time, the ground handling agent, let's say the check-in service, they should be the one that should offer you a telephone call, unlimited one as well, for you to speak to the airline directly. But none of those services are actually being presented to the passenger unless you know your rights. And when you speak about, let's say, when you start telling them your rights, then that's when they will start telling you, open up to you and tell you what your rights are and what you're entitled for, your eligibility. And even at that, sometimes because in regards to African airlines and also passengers, because let's say Gambia, we don't have a specific agent like the UK do to protect consumers' rights. So I know that if, let's say, an airline has done something wrong, like previously with Ryanair, when I couldn't go for my holiday, I requested for a refund. They asked me to send them my passport and fill out a form and everything, which I did. And after doing that, they came back and said I didn't provide enough information. And I then said to them, what do you mean I didn't? I sent them an email and said, I think the highest ID that I can send you is my passport and my proof of address. And you guys would see that my passport number that I booked with and the passport I'm showing you right now is the same. So I then said to them, threatened them that if you don't give me back my refund, I will definitely take this further by getting the BBC involved, the enforcement bodies and everything. So they knew that, oh, she knew her rights, she knows her rights. And I still have the emails up. I still have the emails as well. So that's when they then decided to send me an email straight away within 24 hours. Oh, your refund is being processed, blah, blah, blah. I'm thinking, thank you very much. So, but in Gambia, they know that, oh, even if the airline tells you a misleading information, there's nowhere that you can go in Gambia and get that dispute sorted out. Who would you cry to? You'll just go to the airline. And even if it's not your fault that you missed your flight or you get denied boarding, you will still have to pay a brand new flight ticket, which shouldn't happen. So it's always stressful, always stressful. So I have a topic on that. So you guys, I hope you guys are looking forward to that topic. So I think I missed the comment. What's the scary part of becoming old? It might not be, it's the silliest, scary thing ever. Even though you can die in any age whatsoever, even a newborn baby can die that same day. But I feel like the older you get, the nearer you get to your to your grave. So that's one of the main reasons why I'm so scared of getting older. And as Muslim, you shouldn't be scared of death. But it's just scary. That's what scares me the most. When I think about me getting older, and which means that death is even closer. But as we're speaking, death is even very close to me. But it's just something that just happens. It's just scary being old, And I have my annoying uncle calling me old every single day. Oh, you're 26? Because he's only 17. So he sees 26 as a very big number, so which is annoying. It's not that big, is it? It's still okay. So, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Lamin, you're right. That's the most scary part. When you pray for the person and then you sit and say, okay, like my dad, now what he does most of the time is listen to his mom's voice notes on his phone, because you know how WhatsApp, you can send voice messages. So he goes back and listens to them, which is very sad, because then sometimes, yes, it's nice to have someone's voice on your phone, but it's not the same as picking the phone and ringing them and tell them what's presently happening. And I think when you're going to know how painful it is when you actually need that person to be there, the most, when you're in trouble, when you're sad, when you're down, when you're happy, you want to share the news. Because I can remember when my granddad passed away in 2017. That was another hard one as well. Very, very, very painful. And I was in Togo for that burial as well, which it's very sad, absolutely sad. Let's see. Look, Rene. Oh, thank you so much, Mohammed Bangura. Thank you. To be honest, I really love my country. Like, there's no place like home. There's absolutely no place like home. And a lot of people always ask me, Rene, why are you still in the UK? Well, look behind me. I'm only 26 and I turned 26 today. So I hope that answers your question. You know, when they say, why are you still here? I'm working so hard. I'm doing my best to get all my businesses, my projects sorted out before I move back. So it's not easy, as if let's say the diaspora know this, you know, especially us Gambians, you have to work, you have to look after your family, you know, your money is not your money alone. You know, after paying your bills, you have to think about your family back home. You know, everyone will come up with a problem and you will try to, you know, solve as many problems as you can. And starting a business is hard. And I've been studying, I think when 2019, that's when I finished studying. So I only had 2020 as a full year, my first ever year to be free from education and to work very hard to keep doing what I'm doing. And of course, with the support of my dad, he has been amazing. Like, honestly, I wouldn't have done most of what I'm doing without him, to be honest. So it has been really hard. You just can't get up and say, I'm going, you know. Yes, Gambia is my home, but I still need the right finance to survive in the Gambia. I don't need to pay for my house rent as I have my own home. Food is okay because I have so many families that I can go to eat. But would I be wanting to go there every day to eat? No. And I want to start my business. I don't want to say I'm going to start my poultry farm and then at the end of the day, I don't even have the right finance to feed my chickens. You guys know how much it costs to feed chickens. It costs a lot because they eat 24/7. So there's a lot. And the way that I build my construction in regards to the poultry house, you guys have seen it, and it's going to get expanded as well. It's going to be huge, if not one of the biggest in the Gambia. So I'm just keeping my mouth short for now. And I also have another land in Pirang, which I want to also develop. So I have so many ideas. I have so many ideas. So that's the main reason why also I started my Rene Marcus t-shirts. Wait, let me show you guys. Which you guys can see, I've got it on. So this is going to help me as well to, you know, make my process even quicker. That's if you guys keep buying them, as I've got different designs coming out as well. But I'll see how these ones go, and then I will work on those as well. And with the app as well, the GAM Connect, to help my brothers and sisters to connect with, you know, the motherland and also get all the information they need before relocating to Gambia and all the support. So I have a lot of things that I'm working on at the same time, so that all of this will basically help me financially as well to move back strong, as I want to help a lot of the youths in the Gambia, you know, when it comes to poultry farming and farming, you know, agriculture itself. You know, I want them to depend on themselves, to be independent, rather than believing that, oh, after education, you know, after school, I'm going to find a job. You know, why work for someone when you can be your own boss? I hate working for people, but right now that's what I'm doing. But I don't want to do that for the rest of my life. You know, you have to wake up early. You shouldn't be late, you know. You shouldn't be late for work. You know, you could get sacked. You know, your managers tell you whatever they want to tell you. Even when you're right, you're still wrong. You know, it's too much. When you work for someone, you always do it to please them. You have to do it right. Even though when you have your own, oh, thank you so much. Even though when you have your own business, you still have to do things right. Obviously, work hard to improve the business and boost it out there. But still, having your own business and working for someone is completely different. And my poultry farm, I just want to set an example to the youths out there that you don't have to travel. You don't have to travel to make it. But even though some will be like, but you traveled, I traveled in a very young age, but then I'm back in a very young age as well to build my country. So I want us to join hands and do it together. That's the only way our country can move forward. Because our leaders, I don't know when we're going to have a okay leader, but right now it's just disappointments. Just look at what's happening in Senegal. So it's just a disaster. Absolutely. So the best way to actually do this, I believe, sitting on social media, you know, talking, does help. But I think doing the action yourself, like being active in what you're saying, you know, practicing what you're saying as well. I think that will have more impact on people. So if I'm telling you be a farmer, but I'm sitting in an office, then you know people will be like, well, I want to be like you. But if I'm telling you be a farmer and I am a farmer myself and I'm making so much out of it and helping others, then you'll be like, okay, I want to be a farmer too. Tell me how you started so that I can, you know, do exactly what you're doing. I can call you over to my farm and teach you exactly what I've done. Even do like microfinance, you know, try and help you to stand straight, get your business set up, be strong, and then let you go. So I believe a lot of us should do this, especially us, the Gambians, should really help our people. We should definitely, because if we don't help our people, who do we expect to come and help? You know, sometimes we're like, oh, our brothers and sisters are coming to the continent, but they're not helping this, that, that, that. But they're doing their best. Even if they're opening one shop, employing one person, they're doing something. How about you that is the Gambian? What are you doing? What are you doing for your country? You know, because most of the time, yes, we're doing good because when we work and get paid, we help our family. But are we helping others out there? How many of us are doing that? You know? So it's really good that we sit and think the money is good here, but once you pay your bills and send money back home, what are you left with? Not much, to be honest. Absolutely. Let's see. Oh, African diaspora. I'll definitely eat yours. Don't worry. I feel bad eating it, so I've just got the cake on the side. It's actually my favorite, but I'll try and cut, you know, not eat too much because I really don't want to add more weight. Thank you, Mohammed Bangura. I will, like, because I'm specialized in aviation because that's what I've studied and I've worked within the aviation industry. But with me, I don't know. I think that's just me. I like to help. I like to put smiles on people's face. So I think that's why when I was doing my dissertation, I wanted to go into consumer protection rights because I've had someone once on the comments. I read a comment. Someone says, "So you did a master's in air transport management, but I think you're a YouTuber or you're working for an agency, something like that." Such a stupid comment. And I'm thinking, well, I'm sure people start from somewhere. You just don't start and grow big unless you're very, very lucky. But my plan is definitely once I've moved back home, you know, started my projects, settled down and everything, I will then start doing my own research within the Gambian aviation industry because I really want to see the African aviation industry be on an international level. Because the African airlines, the thing is, even our aircrafts are like vintage aircrafts, you know, there has not been that much of a research done in regards to our airlines, you know, our passenger service rights and everything like that. Because even when I was searching for the right information for my country, I couldn't get it. And I had to get in touch with people that I know in the airport because I had some connections and they had to send me the documents and everything of passengers' rights. That was the only time that I got it. And it is available on the Gambian website, but I think you have to dig to find it, which shouldn't be that way. So hopefully in the future, I can start my own agency where then I can just concentrate on consumer protection rights. which is mainly for passengers, airline passengers, because there is one in the Gambia, but it's a general one. So it's not for passengers, airline passengers. So it's completely different. So I think people should be involved in, you know, the lawmaking and stuff like that. I have absolutely great ideas for my country, absolutely great ideas, but we have to start from somewhere. You know, I can't just go to Gambia and say, right, I've got my agent, you know, this, that, my company. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. And hopefully, the more I get recognized in my country, sorry, guys. The more I get recognized in my country, hopefully, things will be easier for me to get things sorted out. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I'll definitely enjoy my birthday today. Thank you so much. I truly, truly appreciate all the love. Thank you. Gambia is also another Jamaica. It's like a small Jamaica. So if you really, really miss Jamaica, but you can't go to Jamaica, go to Gambia. Like, I haven't been to Jamaica, but that's what everyone says. Gambia is like Jamaica. We listen to reggae, you know, we have the people with the dreadlocks. They even tried to speak the patois. So yeah, people just want to be like a lot of, especially the men, at like Jamaicans and stuff, because we're one. At the end of the day, it's all the same. Thank you, Peter. Oh, thank you so much, Peter Cisse. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Like I say, I love my country. I love the Gambia. So once I'm back, hopefully, with the way things are going with the COVID, because England is just a disaster right now. With the way things are going, let's pray that I can still make it in the Gambia, like for my final relocation in December, if not January 2022. But I really miss my mom. I miss everyone, like my family, friends, you know, truly, truly. Uh, African diaspora, I'm not sure in regards to Black investors. I'll have to look into this, as this is a good idea. I will look into this. I think someone mentioned this previously. I think someone sent me an email or it was on Instagram. And see, because this would be a really good idea actually, especially for young people as well that wants to do something back home. If we can get like investors that can invest or support young people like myself, that would really, really help, because that will fasten things up and stuff like that. So it's a very good idea. I will check and do my research about this later and see what comes up. Oh, yes. So whenever you want to come and visit the Gambia from South Africa or wherever you are, definitely you'll be more than welcome to visit Gambia. Gambia is such a beautiful country. You will love it. Absolutely love it. Just know the people that you are mingling with and the right places to visit. That's it. You'll be good to go. You will enjoy it a lot. Me, I was looking forward to eat my ebe today on my birthday. And bahal, not on my birthday though, but on arrival, because that's what I said to my mom to cook for me. But unfortunately, I'm still here, so I didn't get to cook ebe. I just had cake with just little snacks here and there, and then that is it. Made meat pie, fish roll. Yeah, that was it really. Some biscuits and chocolate and cake. That is it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, the love is too much. this morning I woke up and I saw so many messages. I was like, oh my God, I didn't get to celebrate my birthday, but just the wishes is just amazing. So thank you so very much. Oh, Njeme, yeah, thank you so very much. Thank you. Oh, see, with investors, it's very hard as well to get like a proper one that's actually willing to help, and one that will meet your needs as well. So in regards to what they want in return and everything. So it can be very hard. And to persuade an investor to invest in your business as well can be very challenging, because for people like me that wants to start a business in Gambia and help my people and everything, because let's say in regards to chicken, it's a bit expensive if you can afford it. Like most of the people in Gambia can afford to buy chicken, and when you say to them, is it expensive, they say no, it's not expensive, because they can afford it. But let's say let's say I hate using poor, let's say the less fortunate ones, it's very hard for them to eat chicken every day. So our target market will be for them. So we want, like, when I start my poultry, I'm not going to make it expensive, because I'm not looking to have to gain a whole lot of profit. But I want everyone to benefit out of it. So that's my mission when it comes to my poultry farm. I want everyone to benefit out of it. For example, if let's say the market in the Gambia, they're selling chicken, let's say a box of chicken, this is just an example, £2. Mine will be £1.50 or maybe £1 if it's not going to affect me. So I'm not looking to gain a huge profit out of it, but I'm looking to bring employment and also everyone to gain something out of it. So people can buy wholesale and sell it for however they want, because they've bought it very cheap from me. So that's what I want to do. Okay, Appleweed Corporation, thank you so very much. Thank you. Thanks so much. I truly appreciate the support. Thank you. Love from Rene, thank you very much. Okay. Oh, yes. So if you guys have not visited Gambia, you should definitely try it, at least for a week. But I'm telling you, if you book your holiday for a week or 2 weeks as your first time in Gambia, I think you might regret that. I'm just saying, because you might want to stay, which you will be more than welcome to extend. I've witnessed some people going for just 2 weeks and end up staying for good. So be careful when you go to Gambia. Oh, thank you so much. I'll keep doing what I'm doing. Thank you so very much. To be honest, everything that I'm doing is to support my people back home. So sometimes it's hard. I'm not even going to lie. It's very hard sometimes, because you might be sending a message out there when you actually meant good, but someone else will interpret it very badly and thinking that you're trying to ruin your country. But like I say, I'm here to promote my country because I love my country. But then again, I'm not going to sit and promote my country when my country is wrong. So sometimes I come out and say, current issues in the Gambia that are happening, and most Gambians don't like it. Sometimes I see the comments like Gambians saying, oh, you're not even Gambian, this, that. That's not happening. And then I just keep quiet thinking, the truth must be said in order to find a solution to the problem. But if you're just going to shove every single problem under the carpet, then how is it going to be solved? Because people wouldn't know, and then you wouldn't even know where to start to solve that problem. That's how I see it. So yeah, that's true. The sky is the limit. To be honest, I've received quite a lot of emails, people wanting to invest in my poultry business and stuff like that. But the thing is, because I haven't started yet and I don't know how it's going to be like, I don't want people to invest and expect and then problem, because money is evil, guys. And I don't want people to invest and expecting this and then something happens along the way and then a whole lot of problems here and there. That's why I'm just working so hard, so hard to do it all by myself and get things started and running. So people are saying, why don't you start the poultry farm? Because, you know, Gambia recently has had this chicken issues and stuff like that. I want to be in the Gambia when starting my poultry farm. I want to be part of the operation, you know, because most of the time, the reason why businesses actually fail in the Gambia is because you left it in the hands of others and you not presently being there. So I want to control it the way I want. I'm going to be the one ringing companies, you know. I had a lot of plans, like getting all my contacts, you know, in order, making sure that people know who Rene is and Rene Poultry Farm and what the mission is, you know, and everything. But COVID is holding me behind a lot, a lot. It's affecting me a lot. But we will get there. I believe we will. So I still have time. I'm not rushing everything. I'm not rushing anything whatsoever. And also, I'm working on my bakery as well. So everyone can come buy bread from me, cake, you know, pastries, everything. So, yeah. And that will be in Talending as well. So if you're from Talending or not far from it, then get ready. Get ready. Get ready for that. Thank you so much, Ella. Thank you so much. Like I say, investors are very hard to get hold of and for you to persuade them to invest. But I've received quite a lot of people that were willing to actually invest in my business and stuff. And we all know how the social media is. I don't want to get into any money palaver with anyone whatsoever. So that's why I've just kept myself to myself, you know, working so hard. It's really hard being a YouTuber, you know, working full time. And I'm a content creator full time as well. And also being at home, having to sort my own personal stuff as well. Trust me, it's not easy. But then only a strong person can do what I'm doing. And I love me being busy. Absolutely love it. Like when the first lockdown happened that we had to stay at home, and even though I was working from home, but it was still hard because I'd rather go out there and work and keep myself busy than staying home. Because staying home, working from home, feels like I'm not even working from home. I'm just at home 24/7. So, but the YouTube used to keep me very busy. I'm so sorry, 50K. That is a lot of money, African diaspora. So this is a lot of money. Wow. And what currency was this? Is it in dollars, pounds, euros? This is a lot of money. Absolutely a lot. You know, sometimes you think you know someone, but you never can know a person enough till something happens. That's when you see their true attitude, their true self. That's when you know who this person truly is. And it, let's say most of the time, it's started with money. So that's why when it comes to money, it's very, very, very dangerous. And you need to know the person that you give your money to. You need to trust that person. So it's always good, like if you're lending money to someone, you should always have a witness and a written contract that people will sign and stuff. Because if none of that happened, that person could turn around and say that money could have been for anything. So money is the evil. It's so evil. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Wow. £50,000. That is a lot of money. Like, wow. And you didn't take the person to court. You didn't do anything to them. Like, not. Sometimes it's hard, especially when they're a friend or family members, you know. There's so much you can do. And most of the time, if you take them, if you ring the police and tell them, they'll be like, oh, it's a civil matter. Yeah. So it's even hard. You know, guys, this cake here is making my mouth watery. Even though when I'm eating, I look ugly, but sorry. Joe, you can have some cake in the fridge. You can cut a slice for yourself. No, I'm not done. I'm enjoying with my people, so it's fine. Don't worry. Do you want to say hi?
No, it's okay. It's fine.
What's wrong? My uncle, you guys have seen him anyways on my videos, but he's the kind of person that always wants to look good. 24/7, he has a mirror with him. He has a mirror with him. Sometimes my dad would have to take the mirror away from him just for him to stop it, because he always wants to look good in the house. Thank you, DJ. Thank you. 15 years. You see, money is so evil that you can kill your own family member or your sibling for it. You know, like my dad always advised me when it comes to, even if I'm in a relationship with someone, never tell the person what you have, because your money is your money. You can help that individual, but always make sure that you keep that personal, like your own money. If someone really wants you and wants to be with you, they'll be with you for the sake of you and nothing else. But most of the time now, people get married to others because of money. People get married to others because of self-interest, you know. So I'm so sorry that you lost such a huge amount of money, because 50K, that is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Actually, you're right. You're right. Like, honestly, because me having 50K right now in my account, what am I doing here? Emerald would have actually taken that 2K, that £2,000 that they've actually still got hold of. I would have just booked with Air Brazil and woof, I'm gone. I'm gone for my grandma's burial. So, oh my God. 50K, you're right. So because I haven't got the 50K, I might as well just eat my cake and be quiet. You're right. Oh, wow. But someone that you knew for like 15 years and them playing you that hard, that's how evil money is. That's how evil money is, you know? Okay, let me just have one more scoop of this cake, and then I can tell you how birthdays are celebrated in the Gambia. Okay. So I think I made a video, unless maybe it wasn't clear enough. So if you have the right money to celebrate your birthday in the Gambia, even these were bought to take along in the Gambia, but I end up spending like doing my birthday celebration here. I went with this theme of rose gold, even the tissues of rose gold, everything. Let me show you guys. Even the straws, my straws, everything rose gold. My plates, 1 minute, let me show you guys. everything was gonna be like rose gold. Oh my god, setting. It was gonna be beautiful. My dress, everything rose gold. It was, oh my god, you guys would have really enjoyed it. And it would have been alive as well while you guys watch it, as if you guys are there. But it didn't happen. So if you have the right finance to do a huge party, it depends how many days you want to do it, but most of us just do a 1 day birthday party. So like me, I wanted to do sabar, so that's the local drum. So I wanted to do that in the afternoon. So in the morning, go somewhere with my friends to have breakfast, not even in the house. I was going to select 5 of my closest friends, go out to have breakfast, go and have like a beautiful spa and everything, get ourselves sorted out, and then come back home. While I have a sister, her name is BK. She does amazing bakings. I was actually going to introduce her to my channel when I was if I was actually going Gambia, but it's never too late. I'll still do that. She does amazing job when it comes to baking, anything like party snacks and stuff like that. She's amazing. And she was going to do most of like the snacks and everything, order my food. It was just going to be amazing. And then in the afternoon, we will have the sabar, where everyone would get to dance the local music and everything. You will invite families and friends. Even people that you didn't invite will still come if it's going to be in the house. So the sabar was going to be in the house. And then in the evening, I was going to rent a hall. So let's say a club, or let's say a conference place room, where then you can get people to decorate it for you. So I was going to get my own decorations and then take them to the Gambia, and then get someone to decorate it for me and everything. And then the sabar can actually take place there, and then have some dances. It can be anyhow you want, I think. So mine was just going to be out there like a huge 26th birthday party, because I haven't celebrated my birthday for a while. And it's me and my twin brother as well. So we planned it really nice, but that didn't happen, unfortunately. So that's why I'm right here. And the fact that my grandma passed away as well. So we couldn't do nothing. So I just ordered cake, even though I'm still eyeing my cake right there. But Gambia's birthday party celebration, it depends how you want it. Sometimes, most of us nowadays do it like how the Western would, have a girls' night, take selfies and everything, with your PJs, have just a medium cake, spend it with let's say 5 or 6 of your friends, and then go out for a meal the next day and stuff like that. So that's how most people now celebrate it. But I wanted to do like a huge birthday party, and everyone would have been invited, So that's how I wanted to have mine done. But there's always a next time, right? Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Let's see. Actually, to lend you £100, that is not a problem. I would actually give it to you. £100. Lolo dunya bole. Lolo dara. What dara? Just send me an email and give me your account details, and or tell me how you want it, and that will be done. That's not a problem. Okay. You know what? Instead of having a piece of this cake, I might as well give you £200 so that I can just have the piece of this cake. Just me alone. How about that? You have no idea. You have no idea what I can do without a 50K in the Gambia. You guys will be so happy and proud of me once I'm done using that 50K wisely as well. Wisely. I think you guys won't even see me on YouTube for a while, because I'll be so busy with so many projects. So many. Thank you so much. Is it Hamidou? Hamidou Job. Thank you so much. See. Yes, to be honest, a lot of adults nowadays say marriage is like a contract. Once what put you in there is finished, the marriage is over, and sometimes I think that's the reason why men nowadays, when they're asking a lady out, they start telling them what they have. I have a house, I have a car, come let me marry you, I'll give you the world, I'll give you this. Sometimes it's the man themselves that put themselves into that kind of situation, because most of these girls are very hungry for wealth. They're very hungry to have all these, materials and stuff. So they will go into it expecting to have all of that you've promised them. And then once they get into the marriage, none of that is there. And then within 4 weeks or 6 weeks, that marriage is over. So sometimes the person has everything and they'll get married to someone and that person will start telling them, give me, give me, give me, give me. Maybe the guy will get fed up and say, you know what, I'm tired of this, give me, give me. Or maybe the money is finished and then the wedding is over or the marriage is over. So there's a lot. So that's why money is the evil for everything. Like money causes all the problems. So even though it also solves the problems, but I think there's also another thing, like with the African community, because especially us, the girls, when people pray for us, most of the time you get to hear adults saying, oh, yananga am jikabuba ku am halis kule yirem bilelelele. Basically means if you're a Gambian, you know what I've just said. May you have a good husband that has a lot of money that can look after you, that will emotionally support you and your family, mentally, physically, blah, blah, blah. But most importantly, may you have a very, very extremely rich husband. So if a young girl grows up hearing that all the time, it's like it's a must. They must get married to someone rich, someone successful. If not, they won't get married. So it's like you're getting married, you must get married to someone successful. Why don't you work hard and be successful on your own so that you won't depend to any man, so that no man will come and disrespect you? Then you can choose who you want to get married to. And if the guy is to show off because he's got money, you to show off and show him you got more than that, But most of us nowadays, we just want to lay back, look beautiful, and not work hard, but expect a man to come with his wealth and marry us, when we don't know how hard that person worked for their money. It happens. So I think us women needs to stop that mentality and work hard for our money. That's what I believe. Yeah, 50K will last, but it depends how wisely you use that money, because yes, 50K is a lot of money, but it's also not a lot of money if you use it stupidly buying expensive stuff. So it depends. Or if you don't have nothing to do with that money, save it in the bank so that it brings more. Thank you very much. Thank you for the birthday wishes. See. Thank you, Emily Gomez. Thank you very much. When am I going to come to the States? I've always wanted to be honest. And since I've always actually wanted to, and I've always planned this with my dad to actually go and visit my grandma in the States. But COVID then hit, and we were saying once I've settled down in the Gambia and sorted myself out, then I can treat myself and go to the States. But I will definitely visit one day, but I just don't know when. But I'll definitely. And when I'm coming, I'll let you guys know. Definitely. That means they will hijack the men. Is it because when I said about a woman getting married to a rich man? Well, you know how women can sweet talk men, just like men sweet talk women to get what they want. So sometimes it depends how you approach a woman. That's how a woman will see you, just like how a man will approach a woman. So it basically depends how you present yourself out there, to be honest. And it also depends what a man is looking for. If you're looking for someone that just loves materials and you know that you can buy the person with your money, then start lavishing the money on them. You will definitely get the person, but just know when that money is gone, that woman will go too. Yeah, so it depends where you're looking for that one and where you found that person as well. Yeah, I believe in 50K to run your business, definitely. So 50K, for example, if I had it, my bakery would be done, my poultry farm would be done, and a lot of, like, all of my projects will be done, and I'll be in the Gambia as well, working as well. So a lot of things will be done with that 50K. So I will definitely invest it in a business. So I don't know what problem you had with this person that you lost your 50K, but I pray that you get it back, even though I don't know what the chances are for you getting back that 50K. Oh, Mariama AK Jalo, thank you very much. Thank you. You're such a darling. Thank you so very much. Saying amen to all the prayers as well. Thank you. You found out she's 26. Oh, wow. Lucky you. She's very young indeed. Very, very young. Absolutely amazing. So, guys, I think it has been an hour now. So I'm going to call it a day. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'm done. And thank you so very much for celebrating my birthday with me. I truly, truly appreciate you guys taking the time to spend this amazing special day with me. And thank you for all the wishes, the prayers, the love, the jokes and everything. So thank you so very much. It's time for me to go now. It's time for me to say goodbye. Thank you very much. Oh, that's not a problem. The pleasure is mine. It's something that I love doing as much as you guys love watching me. I love giving you guys great content. Okay, sorry guys, I lost connection then. Okay. Thank you. I'll definitely do that. Oh, thank you. Is it Mr.? I'll definitely have a blessed night. Thank you very much. Amin Mohammed Bangura. Hopefully I'll be in the Gambia in April. Just pray for me that Amarok stop all this silliness they're playing and allow me to travel. Then I'll definitely be in the Gambia. But thank you so very much. You guys might just wake up one day and see me upload a video. Hi, I'm in the Gambia. Welcome back to my channel. How amazing. That would be the best surprise. I think that's what I'm going to do. Even if I'm going to go to the Gambia, I'm not going to say a word till I arrive in the Gambia. So just pray for me, guys. Fingers crossed I'll make it in April. Fingers crossed. Even though it's going to be Ramadan, but we will still enjoy it. So thank you so very much, guys. Goodbye.